We have two guests here to talk about the movie. The first is Xavi, one of the producers. And then the absolutely brilliant visionary director and co-writer, Oliver Laxe. So, first of all, congratulations on the incredible reception that the film is getting. You know, overwhelmingly rave reviews and stellar box office as well. Like really strong numbers in Spain and France, where it's being released and is doing super well. It's such a gut punch of a movie. You know, radical and spiritual, elemental, immersive, so immersive. And I read that the kernel of the idea came to you, Oliver, as an image while you were living in the Moroccan desert. Can you speak a little more about that and how it birthed the story?
Yes, there are different. Good night.
Thank you.
To Metrograph, who is pleasure being here in honor. So yes, there are different kind of filmmakers. I think I'm a filmmaker of images, so the beginning is always about images. I was living in Tangier where I did my first feature, and I think I needed to go further in Morocco.
Mm-hmm.
So I started to have these images of the desert, and so I finally went to live on a mangrove called Sura in the south, where I was preparing my second feature in Moses. So I had these images of the desert, tracks crossing the desert, and after I started to come back to go to raves, so I started to write the script of the film, dancing these images, developing these images, and that was the beginning.
And the script, I understand from Xavi, was very short because so much of the film is visual, so much of it is atmosphere. How did you convey to the actor Sergi Lopez, magnificent in the movie as Louis, and the other actors, how did you convey the essence of what the film was going to be about when so much of what you do is not on the page, but I'm imagining in your head and comes to life?
I mean, from my point of view, my scripts are orthodox. I mean, with dialogues, and it's filled with a translation of what was written on the script, but obviously there is a lot of atmosphere. So when we write Santiago Fila and me, yes, we go to these essential things, But I was confident when before choosing the 5 ravers, we did a lot of meetings with them and retreats with them. They come to my home in Galicia, and so they told me that they liked it, that the distance from when I was watching them was the right one.
Mm-hmm.
So that gave me calmness.
Yeah, calmness. So critics have drawn comparisons to a whole lot of films, including Mad Max, The Wages of Fear, Zabriskie Point, and you have talked about your holy trinity of Bresson, Kiarostami, and Tarkovsky. But who else and what other movies were kind of influential on creating this one? But it feels to me like, okay, you can make all those comparisons, but it's also a movie that just exists in its own universe. It feels absolutely unique.
Obviously, I'm a cinephile, and I get influenced by other films. At the end, the art is looking inside, and I don't know. I like the Quran. I like to listen to it. It gave me serenity. It heals me in a way, and I like techno music too. So at some point you have to assume yourself, okay, this is my taste, this is what I like, this is my universe, and so the film has like different dimensions, I think. The physical one, that is like the genre dimension, the adventure dimension, where, yes, these films, Mad Max, Sorcerer, you know, I mean, they were important for us because we are from Spain, we don't have the craft and the tradition to make this kind of films. You need money and you need craft and experience to make a genre film. It's not an easy thing. And you Americans, you have this in your DNA, you know, I mean, you know how to do this film, you know, but we don't know. So it was important to work this dimension well, to have these references. After there is an existentialist dimension, we were also really inspired by American cinema from the 70s.
Right.
These films that, I mean, you don't know what they talk about, you know? I mean, but Apocalypse Now, I mean, do you understand the end of Apocalypse Now?
Yeah.
I mean, no. Student Blacktop, Easy Rider, I mean, these films that they were really fragile and the way they were deep, but they were connecting really powerfully to the time they were done. You watch these films and you feel a lot of things from this time, you know, from the 70s. A moment that was really similar than this one, you know, really polarized society, violence, war, but also out of contraculture, comeback a little bit new age to spirituality, but in a way healthy.
In such a rugged location.
As you can see, Oliver is pushing the language, is doing everything with a lot of intention. And the shooting, but also the preparing, also the developing, it's always pushing to the limits, the budget, but also the industry. The industry has a lot of automatisms, and the way of producing is very catalog. It's closed in a way. My background is not to be a producer. My first film producing Oliver was Fire Will Come.
By the way, has everyone here seen Fire Will Come, Oliver's last film? If you haven't, you really should seek it out. It's an incredible movie.
And that I'm a composer, and that was my first film as a producer. So in a way, we are questioning how things are going in this orthodox thing, orthodox way of producing. So in a way, we are understanding, or me personally, I understand that being with Oliver, it means like a Fitzcarraldo way of life. Yeah,
Sorry.
No, I really feel like this, and for me it's exciting. It's except also that it's like a minefield. I said that you can explode, but take risks. It's something that really makes have the conscience that you can explode, but also that you can shift something. And the gesture of doing it is something that you see really often as well. And the gesture of trying is nice, because even if you're taking that risk, the results, or to follow the opposite way of which the business is pushing you, it really gives another result. And we need that other result as an audience, not just as an industry. I really like